Alright, so this is the new story of these whole videos. So, it all starts with Genghis Khan. He goes to the surface and finds this cartridge, which is a training simulator for people in the military to be more experienced in combat. But he figures it's too dangerous because it has this virus in it. So he gets this different guy who survived a zombie apocalypse. So he thinks that he would be able to take it. But so it turns out this was too dangerous, just like Genghis Khan predicted, and and basically the game would force him to full dive into the simulation, and he's forced to play all these games. All of this. Okay, so right, so I didn't really do recaps back then. So here's the story. Like I said, I've already explained the beginning of the story. What happens after he gets into the game? Well, was it this? Or was it... Oh no, okay. It all starts with this game. He's in this game, and he's like... Oh, goddamn. Ah, goddamn. You know, he touches the triangle, he's in this game, you know, he's in the Behemoth game. And then, that's strange. Huh, yeah, I might have to change this a little bit. So... I mean, it all lines up after this, right? There's even recaps for it, so I... Oh no, wait, this? This is interesting. How would... Okay, after... Okay, no, wait. I'm doing this wrong. No, right. I'm explaining it wrong. Whoops. So Genghis Khan sends the letter to our player so he can test it. And the coordinates turn out to be in Arizona. So he goes to Arizona and fights his way there. And then he finds the cartridge. Then what I've just explained happens. So then that happens, and he's in this game, and, you know, like... I mean, there's Wander, and then that's a bad. I think what I'm gonna do... Okay, so... After the Behemoth nonsense, he gets teleported to Half-Life Alyx. And then he meets with the G-Man, trying to find Gordon Freeman. Then gets teleported to the future, becoming Gordon Freeman. Then he defeats the Combine there, and then the G-Man sends him to vacation. Because he did it! He saved the world! But then after his vacation, there's a spaceship that crashes, and it's like, come on, get in! And he goes through this adventure. Then they find the treasure, which is his panel, which turns out to just be coffee. And then after that... is there a recap for this one? Hey guys, and welcome to the... Hey guys, and welcome to the most immersive playthrough of A Fisherman's Tale. Previously on the most immersive playthrough of... Thank God. Please Don't Touch Anything 3D VR. What do I do? This guy will explain it. This was the treasure the whole time, coffee. Alright, I'm leaving now. Now, what happens after that is the player, Jonas, realizes that he was in a lighthouse the whole time. He was sent off to a lighthouse to find the treasure. And so he has to figure out how to escape the lighthouse. And then basically the sequel follows up on this, but he's out of the lighthouse, and then, you know, like I'll show you. There's recaps by this point, so it's super easy to explain.
If you've heard this one...
Hey guys, and welcome to part 1. Okay. Hey guys! Alright, I gotta start the timer. Hey guys, and welcome to part 1 of the most immersive playthrough of A Fisherman's Tale 2. Now, previously on the most immersive playthrough of A Fisherman's Tale, our Jonas tries to escape the lighthouse, and, well, his name isn't really Jonas, he's called the Tourist, but whatever. Succeeds, but goes on it. But his name is Jonas. So he's previously right, I guess. On the most immersive playthrough of A Fisherman's Tale. I really ruined that recap that. Our Jonas tries to escape the lighthouse, and, well, succeeds, but goes on an adventure, apparently to Libertalia, I guess. Apparently? Well, that's not his original mission. Where does this all start, right? I mean...
Now, stop me, if you've heard.
Yeah, after he escapes the lighthouse transports him on this boat, and it sails. And, you know, he becomes a sailor, and then, you know, dies. But then all this shit happens. So there you go. And then... Oh, God, alright. He is gonna have to explain this one, too. Hey, guys! And welcome to the most immersive playthrough of The Last Clockwinder. Now, recap. Our Jonas goes through the puppet world again, but then goes into another body of Nina. And then Clockwinder. Now, recap. This isn't what I expected. Jonas goes through the puppet world again, but then goes into another body of Nina. And then Jonas, with the Libertalia spaceship, goes to other planets. Goes to other planets. And find... I'll show you. In this video, that boat is depicted as a flying ship. Well, I'm gonna say it's a spaceship, and it's able to travel to other planets. If it looks like a flying ship, it's not. It's a spaceship, actually. Get it? Get the joke? And then he uses his spaceship to, you know, get to the planet of the Clockwinder, and then, you know, he's in the Clockwinder now. And he's still in Nina's body, by the way. Anyway, and then after that, he goes to another planet on the spaceship after it crashes, and it turns out to be a wizard world. And then this is the panel. This is the panel thing again. In my touch everything, in my Please Don't Touch Anything 3D episode, I, you know, said this was something. I don't remember what it was. That's actually Cthulhu, and I'm gonna pretend he said Cthulhu. All right. Right. That's very important. It's a very important video. I, you know, said this was something. I don't remember what it was. I wanted to watch. That's actually Cthulhu, and I'm gonna pretend he said Cthulhu. All right. He said Cthulhu, not the other word. All right. Just keep mind of that. It was just, and also for everything else that where the guns were aimed weird. I fixed that, and I might remake the videos where that did happen. So, yeah, that's some great news, right, you guys? Well, I really wanted this to happen, and also the graphics are fixed now. Yay! At least I think they are. Anyway, yeah. See. Alright, cool, great. Yeah, alright, so that was an announcement video. What? Why is it so out of order? Okay, so we have Clockwinder, right? Hang on. What happens at the end of this one? Oh. I must have been tired of it or something. And then I went back and forth, finished this. This is finished, right?
Could I friend Sil?
Yeah, that's finished. Okay, just don't mind the order of this. Okay, it looks weird. Okay, so what is this one? Oh, this might be expected. Whatever. Yeah, he'll do a recap. So he beats... Okay, I'll explain then. So after he beats the arena of this, Scully transports him... Scully hires him for a job as a spy, because he's so good at combat, might as well be a spy. And then he's a spy for a while, and then he dies, and then is transported to this world, where, you know, he's dead, you know, this is the afterlife for him. And then, what is this? Accounting Plus. There's only one episode. Oh, that's... Alright, how does this work then, huh? Okay, just do a recap already. I don't really know. And does he even beat it? Oh, he does.
Simulation.
This is so interesting. Okay, do a recap
Hey guys,
already.
and welcome to part 1 of the most immersive playthrough of Accounting Plus. The story... Recap. I meant recap. Recap.
It's also guaranteed there might not be a recap in every video, because I didn't do that yet. And also, I might have forgot, so, you know.
Jonas dies, and goes into this weird, hellish world.
Yeah.
And then after he escapes that world with a lighter, he goes into the accounting world, basically. At the accounting simulation.
In the portal of the credits. He goes to this world. Why? To be an accountant, I guess. And then after that, let's go to this video for a recap, hopefully, because I don't know. Because at the end of Accounting Plus...
Hey guys, and welcome to part... Hey guys, and welcome to part 1 of the most immersive playthrough. Hey guys, and welcome... Hey guys. Hey guys.
Just kidding.
Oh my god. Hey guys, and welcome to part 1 of the most immersive playthrough of virtual reality. There we go. Recap. Jonas, after grabbing the lighter, goes into an accounting world. And then, after that, he goes into this virtual reality that at first seems like the game, right? But then he goes through and do it a second time, and then it's a different game. The story begins...
Oh, okay. So I am going to go to here to... You might not know what he's talking about. What does he mean by what at first? I'll show you. So...
Wait.
Ignore the tone.
No. I don't know.
Pop out of the...
I guess...
Well, thank you. You did the work.
Maybe since I got all the endings, maybe I won't go to Clovis, and maybe I won't escape. I don't know.
This guy figures he should enter the game world again,
I had.
because he thinks it's different.
Alright, so lift this up. Lift.
Oh, good. Pretty spot the country. Alright, finally. So, in a moment, your VR goggles...
So, this was something that he did in the beginning of the game, as you can see here. Hang on. Yeah, he used this headset. Oh, okay.
That sounds cool. I'm interested.
Yeah, he enters this headset, so he does that again. And then... he wears that headset again.
Craze in accounting. VR accounting is the new thing.
Yeah, so he enters this VR headset again, and then is transported to a different game, apparently.
And that is the end of the most immersive playthrough of Accounting Plus. Well, I gotta do this again.
That's basically the end of that. Now, after that happens, he enters this Activitude world. And then he removes a headset. Things go wild after that. So I'm gonna basically do a compilation of all that'll happen. I'm not gonna count Wanderer, Mist, Riven, and Vertigo 2 into this. Because that's all neatly packed, right? Unlike this, where it's like, I don't think I will have to do that at all, because I could literally just put a game into this virtual reality world. So I'm going to count this as to normal to most normal. So this isn't as quite as normal as I would think, but it's normal in that universe, so it makes sense. This isn't quite normal. It's kind of weird. And then, wait a minute. And then there's, this world, which makes 0 sense at all. And that's probably the last thing. Interesting. So those are the only games we have. Alright. So it goes in order as I would have thought. So basically, he takes off the headset in virtual reality, and then goes to this world, and then after he beats this world, his another heads off, and another headset gets taken off, and then he's transported to the Mask Maker world. And then another headset is taken off, and he's transported to, what is this called? Deep Cut's world. And then, after that, no, in Mask Maker, he gets scared, and then that happens. And then after this, he presses a button on the theater, his headset removes again. His headset takes off again, and then is transported to Wanderer, and that's the real world. So basically, G-Man orchestrated all this. The G-Man was the one who scared him in this world, and he was like, huh! And then basically what the G-Man did there is remove another headset so he could eventually be in Wanderer to, you know, save the world again from the Vertigo shenanigans. So basically, you know, in Wanderer, I already explained that. So in Wanderer, he time travels, right? And then after that, he crashes on an island, which is the Mist Island. And then after that, he meets with this, character in that game, Aknar, I think was his name. And Aknar gets him to Riven to save his wife. And then after he saves his wife, he gets sucked into basically what I'm going to describe as a fissure black hole into the fissure. He gets sucked into the fissure, and then is transported to this world. And then basically, I'm going to explain why the weird stuff in Vertigo 2 happens. Basically, he opens up the fissure, and then all of the VR worlds combined, and so he has to fix it. And then after he fixes it, in order for him he fixed it, but not without a sacrifice. He kills himself to save the universe, basically. And that is the end of the story. He dies. But not yet. Because the final thing that happens is this scientist, who I don't remember the name of. He goes through all of his shenanigans, and then after that, he gets sucked up into this cube and presumably dies. So, there you go. That's the end of the story.